This is the cable assisted split squat with a hip shift. What we're gonna do here is get just a regular cable machine, normal handle attachment, and we're gonna start at the bottom position of this. Whatever leg we have forward, that same hand is holding the cable. Now, this is really important because that's gonna be pulling us forward and out of that hip, but that's gonna serve as a reference for us to be able to turn into that side. So start at the bottom, making sure that your back knee is directly underneath the back hip. You have around a 90-ish degree bend on that front knee there. Now, staying nice and tall, first do a slight tuck of the hips. So if your pelvis was a bowl of water, it's not spilling out the front or the back too much. It's just nice and neutral and parallel with the ground. And then keeping that reach right there, we're gonna make sure that we get a little protraction of the shoulder, staying tall, not slouching. A good cue for that would be, I can place my hand on Trevor's back and he can slightly push his ribs back, letting that pull him slightly forward. And that's optimal right there. Now, we're gonna slightly turn into that side. So he's gonna feel like his sternum is now slightly facing that handle right there. And that's what we wanna get. So now we're gonna exhale, come up, keeping our weight evenly distributed on that front foot, and then inhale, come straight down. So our sternum and our pelvis, because we're turning there, is gonna be facing that left side. And we're just gonna do this for reps, making sure that we're keeping that stacked rib cage over the pelvis. An optional modification we may have you do is to actually allow that thing to slightly pull you forward, but again, not without losing height in your skeleton. So if you do that, it's no good. Or if you extend, it's no good. You gotta let that just slightly pull you forward. It's not much, just maybe 2 inches. And then what's gonna happen as a result of this is when you go up and push up, your shin angle is gonna be bigger. And when you come down, your shin angle is gonna be bigger. So you're gonna be naturally more on the forefoot here. So focus on pushing through the arch of your foot. That would be right here and the inner heel. Right here where the first metatarsal head is and the inner heel. Focus on pushing through that, but still keeping the whole foot flat. You should feel more glute working here. The most common mistake on this exercise is people are gonna lean too far forward or too far back. Again, the setup is absolutely key here. So we gotta stay stacked. Pelvis is nice and neutral. We're going to turn into that without losing height in our skeleton. So if you do that turn right, you're probably gonna feel a slight stretch in between your scapula and your spine on the side of the arm that is forward. That's that little stretch, that's that space opening to expand your back.